Good afternoon, or good day, or good whatever. I'm Adventure Argonaut. This is my lovely Empress. So I finished Star Trek, the final Unity last night, and actually, I wasn't planning of streaming this game, my lovely Empress, just yet. I actually wanted to stream some Commodore 64 games, but I had issues with the emulator, so I have to, get I don't know, fight with the emulator. Like later when I have more time, I didn't want to waste time because now I had the opportunity to start the stream. So now I'm gonna play this one. This is some sort of management game. I played the first one in the series, as it were, the My Lovely Daughter, where you I don't know make various kinds of monster daughters, and then there's also My Lovely Wife, I think, but I haven't touched that one. But anyway, let's see what this game is all about. I guess you're an emperor, and then you need more empresses. 30 years ago, the great Emperor Khan summoned Yaogwai, mystical entities with supernatural powers. With their aid, he emerged victorious in the reunification war and ruled the Crimson Empire, the largest nation in Ashua. However, the great Emperor Khan's reign was cut short when his Yaogwai betrayed him. Murdering him in cold blood, the Yaogwai then vanished, never to be seen again. Let's reduce the music volume a bit. The great Emperor's widow, Empress Dowager Wang. Well, Wang means king in Chinese, so whatever. She became the ruler of the empire as well as a single mother to their son Hong. Means red. Could be different based on the tones and stuff, but I'm gonna assume it just means red. Mentored by his mother, Hong was taught how to rule with a firm but steady hand. As he came of age and ascended to the throne, Hong met the love of his life, Xiang. Don't know what that word is supposed to mean. A noblewoman, and so the young emperor continued his father's dynasty, guided by his mother and his lovely empress. Yet more tragedy lay in wait as the Empress Dowager passed suddenly from a mysterious illness. Hong was left to rule a now unstable empire without his mother's guidance. Chapter 1: Lament and Elegy. Okay. Mother, if you can hear me, it has been difficult since you have been gone. Even these flowers in bloom still weep for you, shedding their tears at early light when they believe I am not awake to see them. Please continue to guide me from where you are. I do not know how to rule without you. Mama's boy. Okay, Empress Xiang. My golden son, are you alright? Am I disturbing you? I was merely thinking of mother. Sometimes I still cannot accept that she is no longer of this world. Maybe she murdered her. I will not lie, my white moon. I miss her, how she called me her golden hair. Will I ever truly leave her shadow? You and your mother are different people. You must not compare yourself to her. I'm sure she would tell you the same thing. I would say this to you, my dear husband. Be anxious, be doubtful, but only for a moment, okay? Okay. Of course, my love, thank you. The laughter is very creepy. It's my pleasure. Remember I am with you. And when your doubts have passed, focus only on your duty as emperor. Recall your mother's teachings. We will need them, Hong. People around the edge. Empress Dowager's passing has cast a great shadow on our home. Some might believe you are unfit to rule. Cough. Xiang, you keep on coughing. Are you ill, my love? I'm okay. My throat is just a little sore this morning from all the dick sucking, I guess. Her cough has been getting worse lately, or does it mean that she's actually gonna die? That's why we have to start making our own empresses with alchemy or something. And what of our child? Oh, our baby is having fun in there. I can feel them kick them. Okay, well, yeah, you don't know the sex, but it feels wrong, like in an, old-fashioned stuff. Oh yeah, I just noticed there's like this dragon heel, which is sort of lame and fun at the same time. Ahaha, already energetic, just like his father. So have you thought of a name yet? Will it be Little Hong, Little Xiang, or something else? No, not yet. Cough. First I want to bring them into the world, then we will give them their name. Grand Duke Chen, 1,000 praises to you, your Imperial Majesty, Emperor Hong of the Crimson Empire. And Her Majesty, Empress Xiang, may you and your child live in good health and prosperity. If you're gonna make a Chinese or pseudo-Chinese, I don't think this is like set in historical China, but clearly inspired by it. Like, I would like the names to have also like the kanji or the hanzi or the jungguokji next to it. Like, whether you can read it or not, but it's like, well, this is Mandarin clearly, so it should be Mandarin. Like Xiang and stuff. Anyways. Thank you, Uncle Chen. I hope you are having a fine morning. Please join us. Uncle Chen, good morning. Always happy to see you. Are you prepared to deal with the court today? Of course, Uncle. It is my duty as the Emperor. The Emperor protects. I am lifted by your spirit, Your Majesty. May it stay with you. So I guess he's the bad guy or something who wants to be the Sultan instead of the Sultan. Though you may encounter adversity, the nobles will stand by your side, Your Majesty. Thank you, Uncle Chen. I will never forget their support for my mother and now for me. Without the nobles, the very stability of the Crimson Empire would be forfeit. I do want to get to the gameplay, though. That gladdens me, Your Majesty, but please, I implore you not to refer to me as Uncle at court. Instead, call me Auntie, just like my dear Papa. Do call me Grand Duke Chen. After all, we are speaking in an official capacity, yes? Yes. I mean, Grand Duke Chen. May the Celestials bless our work today. Duly noted, Grand Duke Chen. Very well, Your Majesty. I shall head out now and find the other advisors. The current active objectives are displayed on the left side of the game screen. They also detail the remaining sessions left to finish the objectives. With story progression, solving a problem or making a decision can trigger new objectives. Okay, so this seems more like a management. Well, I don't know, I guess we'll see. So maintain nobles trust about 40%, finish 5 problem issues. Object to visit Ashura continent started. I pressed escape. I wanted to see how to save the game. His Imperial Majesty and Her Imperial Majesty have arrived. Praise be to both of them. Aww. Praise be, Chief Trader Kong. Donkey Kunga. Thank you, gentlemen. Good morning. May the Celestials bless our Crimson Empire. Good morning, Your Majesty. You know what? When they say Celestial bless our empire, they're just talking about themselves because they are Celestials. Like, in the 19th century, I think one term for Chinese people was Celestials, like in English, I guess, because it's Tian Sha, or like under the heaven is the term that they use for themselves in Chinese. So I think that's somehow like semi-direct translation from Chinese into English. But I guess in this lore it's different. It's some divine beings, I guess. Good morning, Your Majesty. Beauties, Kung. There's no need to be tense. Yes, Your Majesty. There is nothing to be afraid of. You have committed no offense to the Emperor, right? No, I only peed in his cereal bowl. No, Your Majesty, never. I'm just a bit anxious, that's all. The Imperial Court is a big deal. I don't want to mess up. You will do fine, Chief Trader Cool. We will treat the court sessions as usual, smoothly like how Mother handled it. As you say, Your Majesty. Wise words, Your Majesty. Before we start, I don't see Head Priest Han or General Chao. Are they late? I believe the General has an urgent matter. He received an alert that a storm is coming our way. No, it's Q. Evacuations and security measures will need to be handled. I think the Head Priest is still in the temple dealing with the people, but I'm not sure what's causing the holdup. I see. For now, let us begin without them. Very well, Your Majesty. First things first, we need to resolve one major issue that has been postponed several times. It's about taxation. Oh my god. As we all know, the nobles are important to the Empire's bureaucracy and culture. As their representative, I believe we of all people deserve a tax cut. I beg your pardon, Grand Duke, but the traders have developed the economy and contributed much to the Empire's wealth. We are the ones who deserve the tax cut. Mother, if you were in my stead, what would you do? I hear both of you, but the Empire cannot grant both your requests at the same time. Just give nobody a tax cut. My love, if I may whisper an advice, a tax cut for certain faction will help them financially. However, you might lose the trust of the other faction you passed over. Thank you, Xiang. I will take note of that. Please remember that it's not just the trust that you need to consider. Your decision can have an impact on the Crimson Empire's state of affairs. Decision border inspection to prevent drugs and spies coming in, like the British. We should organize border inspection. Some matters require the Emperor's wisdom to settle. Making decisions is vital to maintaining the Crimson Empire's condition. Buy it from the traders, all reserves is cheaper, but buy fat from the soldiers' backup supply, even though it's more expensive. Each decision is represented with a card. The cards contain information regarding affected factions, as well as potential gold gain or loss. Factions of the Crimson Empire, so there's soldiers, nobles, traders, commoners. I'm gonna start oppressing traders, probably, because that sounds appropriate. Parasite faction. Each faction has its own population and trust. Gain a faction's trust by favoring them in a decision, by maintaining high trust level, and the faction's population will grow steadily. Okay, save game here is saved. Okay, so you cannot choose the save slot. First decision. Yes. Oh, I have 2 action points. So the commoners are especially disliking me, and the others are just like, we don't really like you. Both nobles and traders want their tax lowered. We can only afford one whom should be lowered the tax. How about we choose nobody? It was less used for horse. Of course, the nobles have made the Empire prosperous, lower their tax. Nobles believes, and also because we have the objective to make the nobles like us. Right decision, Your Majesty. The nobles shall lift the Crimson Empire to new heights. As the traders' representatives, I understand and accept your decision, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, my sincerest apologies for being late to the court meeting. There's Head Priest Han. He's Han Solo. It's his great-grandfather or something. We have just decided on the tax cut issue, Head Priest Han. Care to explain why you are so late? Yes, Your Majesty. May your heart be generous enough to accept my reasoning. The common folk came to the temple, voicing their concerns. They feel that the Empire is distracted and out of touch with the commoners. They believe the Empire only cares about tax cuts for its richer factions. What is this insolence? Are you challenging the Empire's authority, Head Priest? Head Priest Hana, you are admirable in your support of the commoners, but please listen to the Emperor's words. I'm not abandoning the commoners, Head Priest Han. My logic is that giving tax cuts to the nobles will open up new opportunities for the commoners. Hopefully the nobles can divert their wealth into opening more estates, which means the creation of more jobs. You know, one thing I like about other games that, you know, even text would take up space from the disc and stuff, so even like, you know, the dialogue had to be trimmed down to not be so blah 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 verbose. Like, the dialogue so far, you know, it's been decent and reasonable, but still it's a bit too much blah 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 blah. Just, you know, get on with it, please. I see, Your Majesty, your wisdom exceeds our own. However, this is not the only issue commoners face. I beg of you to restore their trust in the Empire. Lift up your head. The Emperor shall handle all these issues and more for the sake of our people. I pray the Celestials continue to guide you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Head Priest Han. Consider the commoners' welfare in my consideration. State of affairs, so... Commoners consider lose 2 per lot, okay, noble skepticism. So making decisions and solving problems may grant state of affairs. But state of affairs gives varying effects with affected factions, trust, population, even tribute. State of affairs effects can be seen on the right side of the screen. Objective: settle rumored thieves. Okay, so I'm supposed to do this. So is this the maximum population is 2,000? Doesn't seem like a huge population, but I guess it's abstract numbers or maybe like the population of the capital. Let me see, what's this? Okay. Alright, rumors. So what's this? So now tax cuts, so yeah, we get less money from 30% less money from them, and nobles please cannot lose trust. So wait, now we should do something like, you know, execute half of the nobles because we cannot lose their trust. The nobles claim that they lost their jewelry after workers came to the house. They're asking to increase security. We don't know what's gonna happen, so send soldiers to guard the nobles' estates, send soldiers to patrol other areas. We don't have proofs of the thieves. Well, since they cannot lose trust, let's do this. Right. Sounds reasonable. This has been exhausting. So wait. Okay, that's really annoying. I was reading this and then I was, oh, there's what we actually get from it. Like, why does it have to disappear like in 10 seconds? Like, you know, I'd like to analyze the results of my decisions. You should rest, my love. Agreed, Your Majesty. We need a break to prepare for the next session. Okay, action and time information. Action points can be used to make decisions or talk with other rulers. Spend them wisely, as spent action points cannot be returned. Every new session replenishes 1 action point. With a new cycle will replenish all action points. Time tracker. The clock at the bottom right corner on the screen indicates the 7 sessions that I needed to finish 1 cycle. So a cycle like a year or like longer or a month, I don't know. Session, a set duration in which the Emperor can make decisions and do other activities within the Ashuva continent. One session is represented by 1 code or next session button progresses the current session on the next one, replenishes 1 action point and affecting the activities within the Empire. Autosave. The game automatically saves when the session is progressed. So, are these just like, I guess these are only like examples of something. Like what you can, so we don't actually have those objectives right now. Yeah, the objective is just this one. So now the commoners sort of like us because we sent the cards. I still would like to have seen how our decision affected things. That's like, why isn't there like a log showing that stuff? Not all to proceed. Let's just go. Violent winds blew and the tempest raged, the wrath of a powerful storm unbridled upon the Crimson Empire. Cries of helpless victims were drowned in the merciless storm. The thunderous whirlwinds ravaged the buildings as they swallowed lives, leaving only destruction in their wake. The storm has reached the capital already. How is this possible? Unnatural, and it came from the north. We could have been better prepared and General Chow reported this sooner. Hurry to shelter, Your Majesty. Permission to leave early, Your Holiness. The people in the slums need me. Permission granted, Head Priest Han. Thank you, Your Holiness. Bye-bye. I guess she's really dying. Jian, what's happening to you? Cough. Wait, pale skin, cough, black rashes. This is just like what happened to Mother. No, I was afraid of this. What do you mean, Kung? Explain yourself. Her Majesty has been sick for some time, but she didn't want me to tell you. Oh, Chiang, you should have told me. We could have prevented this. I'm sorry, my golden son. Yeah, it's a decent RPG. I didn't want you to worry. That's like, there should be some, movie or something about, two nerds, guy and girl nerd who are in love, and then they address each other in the names of video games they like. Oh, my golden son. Oh, you're my Final Fantasy. I would have found the best physicians in the world to care for you. What do we do now? Does a cure exist? My liege, the Empress tasked me with investigating her illness. Unfortunately, I only made some headway recently. The physicians I spoke with suspected that the Empress has a rare disease called the Black Heart. The Heart of Darkness. It first appeared 3 centuries ago, and the physicians believe a cure can be found near Persepolis. Ah, so actually Persepolis. So is it actually in China? Because Persepolis, that's, Persia, Iran nowadays. The cure is a substance called the White Cloud Elixir. Due to its magical properties, it has the ability to heal various ailments. It's incredibly rare. I recommend we use the Empire soldiers to find a supply of as soon as possible. Ooh, that's the general. 1,000 years of praises to you, Supreme Commander. My apologies for my tardiness. General Zhao, where have you been? I'm sorry, Supreme Commander. I had to investigate the northern region and receive reports from my soldiers. Terrible winds are still blowing in the north. The people there need our reinforcements. What? Is the north not filled with outlaws? Why should we even bother? Supreme Commander, please. We still have citizens and soldiers alike situated there. We cannot just abandon them to their deaths. What terrible luck! One misfortune after another. Your Majesty, you must send the soldiers to Persepolis. Save the Empress's life. She's sparing your child. My golden son, prioritize our people in the north. I will not have their deaths on my conscience. Well, I think she's gonna die anyways. Because that's the name of the game, basically, that, lovely Empress implies that we are gonna start doing some alchemical stuff to get a new Empress. I will do what I must, my white moon. I can only promise you that. Okay, travel warnings, our population growth is down. Food shortage. The commoners are asking for food and the traders have some stored in their warehouse. Buy it cheap from the traders because it's emergency. Sure. So we lost some traders. But why is it so fast? Can we have it there and it disappears? Now the traders are starting to dislike you. I guess we cannot. Okay, here it shows what it affects. And the refugees. Soldiers are strong so they can sleep outside. Of that. Yeah, we don't have the time unit. Yeah, I had to try. I guess we just have to click this. So yeah, we won't have time for all of this. Flooded dwellings. Well, we've been nice to the commoners already, so clean up water in the nobles district. Now we lost some commoners, but they still like us. The armies, we don't have much trust. Turn the refugees away. The city is already crowded. Yeah. Save northern residents. See, we did it. Alas, we don't have time to save the Empress. Oh well. Okay, so we only have time for one. They say the other soldiers use water supplies. So the soldiers do not have enough fresh water for the desert journey. The Crimson Tribes at our border with Persepolis may have water supply. Okay, so let's use it. So see, now everybody's, all of these are going up except the traders. Yes, but now this quest is gonna fail. So it's finished as usual. If an issue isn't resolved immediately, the parties involved get upset. This is not something you can avoid, Your Majesty. As Emperor, you will have to prioritize what must be solved first. But for now, let us concentrate on storm relief efforts and curing your enemies. So we only have one. I guess the merchants might like us buy, so we need only firewood, but fatten out burn right now. Traders and soldiers are the only ones with those, so buy from the traders. I would say reserve is cheaper. No, hopefully they will like us. No, they don't really like us. It's too complicated. Raincoats. The governors are running off straw raincoats. The villagers in the northern district know known for their winter clothing production when they sell their products. It's very expensive. Doesn't but icy showers. Let's try this. A foreign drug producer is offering a contract for medicine procurement. We can sign the contract and keep buying products itself. So yeah, now the traders like us a bit more. Alright. Crimson Empire is being devastated by a storm, and Xi'an is deathly ill, and yet more issues continue to compound my misfortune. The people are clearly impacted by all of this. I must oversee the condition and tributes coming from them. In times like this, I need the people's support. I'm gonna go check on my son who's sleeping. So I'll be right back. Yes, he's sleeping like a log and a piggy and all of that. Just wanted to see he's fine. It's one of those, parent instincts. Like, I haven't checked on my kid in X minutes, and I should say no. Anyways, at the end of every cycle, the factions of Crimson Empire will give you tribute to the Empire based on their current trust and population. Each faction gives different amount of gold and items for their tribute. More information can be found at the Crimson Throne. So wait, we don't get anything? I should execute them all. So, soldiers population, blah blah blah, starting grounds. Okay, here it shows what we received from each decision. Supreme Commander, the people have been evacuated to safety and supplies have been distributed. Outstanding, General, but the cure for Xi'an, we do not have much time left. I shall send the off-duty soldiers to Persepolis right away. Good, mobilize immediately, we will... Your Majesty, the Empress, she... Huh? No, Xi'an! Cycle 2, spring. So, okay, I guess one cycle is one season or something. Visit the Crimson Empire. My white moon. My time has come, my golden son. No, please. I'm sorry, home. I know I promised you we'd grow old together, and here I am leaving you before you can even meet our child. Xi'an, you cannot go where I cannot follow. I refuse it, please. My love, let me go. Promise me that you will. Our people, our empire, they still need you. Chiang, Chiang, please. I do not know how to live without you. Sob. Dry those tears, my golden son, before they put you out of your flame. I've had no regrets since I met you. Do not give me one now. Stay strong for us, my love. Our child and I will wait for you in the next life. Chiang, please, no, no. No. Hong's cries echoed throughout the palace as he beheld Xiao's lifeless body. The Crimson Empire mourned the loss of the Empress and her unborn child, but none realized just how badly the Emperor was affected. Unable to withstand the grief, Hong abandoned reason and responsibility alike to drown in unending misery. 2 months passed, and the Crimson Empire began to crumble, the nation as forlorn as the soul of its ruler. Chapter 2, A Mystical Pact. See, now we're gonna start making new empresses. Young mother, mighty celestials, why have you forsaken me? Not even my unborn child was spared. If I knew this misfortune was what awaited me, I would have left the throne empty. I would have moved. I would move the heavens themselves if I thought I could bring you both back. Gentlemen, I wish to be left in solitude. Apologies, Your Majesty, but this cannot do. You have practically abandoned the imperial seat since Xiang's passing. What would you have me do, Grand Duke? Can a man not grieve his empress? Speaking frankly, my emperor, you are hardly alone in your grief. Empress Xiang was my niece. And she was my wife. You all know nothing of this pain. How dare you all come to lecture me? Your Majesty, we did not come to lecture you. We just needed to remind you of your duty to the Empire, to your people. The Chief Traitor is right, Supreme Commander. Only you can lead us. The Celestials bless you, Your Holiness. We understand your sorrow, but we need you right now. May I make a proposition? I believe I know of a way to both ease your sorrow and aid the Empire at the same time. Grand Duke? I believe it is time for us to summon the Yao Guai like your father once did. Yao Guai? That could be dangerous, but at this point I would do anything. Grand Duke Chen, your idea is preposterous. Celestials save us, sorcery lies in the path of ruin. Yao Guai, why do you even propose such a thing, Grand Duke? Because I'm clearly evil. Please, my emperor, gentlemen, hear me out. The great emperor conquered this land with the aid of the Yaguai. The stalwart Empress Dowager also summoned the Yaguai to aid her in maintaining the empire as well. Grand Duke, the emperor is not ready to hear all of this. But you know I'm right, General. The stalwart Empress' reign was the height of the Crimson Empire. I'm afraid you have me there, Grand Duke. Is this true? Why has no one ever told me of this? Unfortunately, Your Majesty, the Grand Duke is telling the truth. Your mother wished me to keep this a secret until the times were dire, and times are indeed dire. Hard times create soft men and all that. Wait, no, that's not how it works. But how can we trust the Yaguai? They killed my father. The great emperor's summoning ritual was not perfect, hence why his Yaguai became treacherous. The stalwart Empress Dowager perfected the ritual so that the Yaguai summoned cannot harm the summoner. Your mother worked day and night in her research, all in an effort to resurrect the great emperor. But my father is still dead. Mother could not bring him back. You are right, Your Majesty. Your mother failed to resurrect him. but she did not use the Yaoguai for the betterment of our empire. Now she did use the empire for, well, whatever. I was just thinking, see, the reason why the Empress failed in resurrecting her husband, because she was trying to resurrect a man, and men have souls, but you can resurrect women because uh, what you must do now is summon the Yaoguai. Let them help you run the empire and learn how to resurrect Xiang. Your Holiness, the teachings of the Celestials prohibit this. That is why I never supported your father's use of the Yaoguai. But the Empress Dowager entrusted this arcane knowledge to me. She wanted it preserved for emergencies like this. Yet it is against the laws of the Celestials. Remember the sacred texts. Fraternize not with denizens of the dark, the Yaoguai, for they are fickle and treacherous. You can listen to the head priest quote text all day long, but summoning the Yaoguai remains our best option. Your Majesty, whatever your decision is, I will support it. This is going to end badly. This is a shocking truth to have hidden from me, Grand Duke Chen, but if it is possible to resurrect Xiang, then I will do it. Even if it inflicts me 1,000 agonies, I will do it. It is settled then. Please follow me, Your Majesty. So these are fair, but the traders are leaving. So commoners growing, nobles growing. So I guess I have to kiss some soldier and trader ass, but I don't really wanna. I guess we need traders, but I would like the inspect mode. Okay, this is just around. So yes, back. Let us make haste, Your Majesty. Wait, Uncle, where are you taking me? To the Yaoguai chamber. My Emperor, the old building beside the throne room, that is where we shall summon them. Oh, good morning, my loyal subject, Agent Doublehertz. Welcome to witness the beginning of my glorious reign, like the true beginning. So, the Yaoguai chamber, my Emperor, the old building beside the throne, that is where we shall summon them. The old building? Mother always told me not to go there. Your parents used it during their reign, though it appears your mother's techniques differed from the doomed great emperors. When the stalwart Empress Dowager finally dismissed the Yaoguai, she asked me to protect her secret. I never thought that Mother would deal with such things, with magic, with monsters. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. I was surprised as well when the stalwart Empress revealed such things to me. Did she not have any reservations on summoning the creatures that killed my father, her husband? The late Empress Dowager did not summon those who killed the great emperor. She summoned others and bound them through her ritual. From what I know, she planned to use them to resurrect the great emperor. She also altered the summoning ritual so that the summoned Yaoguai would not harm the summoner. Resurrecting father, summoning rituals, this is also unthinkable. Do not fear, Your Majesty. Hail, Supreme Commander. At ease, General, why are you here? Allow me to accompany you, Supreme Commander. I do not trust Grand Duke Chen's assurances alone. Please do, General. Let us go together then. So, where's the chamber? What's the summary? Okay, I guess now we can see this stuff. So that's the chamber of commerce. I mean monsters. Here we are. Welcome to the Yaoguai chamber, Your Majesty. Okay, this looks like a torii from, Shinto, Japanese, not Chinese. I'm getting triggered here, although it's slightly different, but still clearly, Shinto inspired. You were right, Grand Duke. This place is not as derelict as I thought. I have cared for it, ensured that it would be intact and be able to accommodate the ritual when needed. I never liked this place. There's a strange air here I cannot describe. Scared, General? You have been here before. Scared, very more like, after what happened to the great Emperor. Enough with pessimism, General. This chamber shall usher in a new age for our empire. Tell me, have you ever witnessed Mother performing this ritual? Indeed, I have, my Emperor. The sight was unforgettable. I remember the first Jaguar that the late Empress Dowager summoned was a great and terrifying one. But we will not be summoning that one. We shall summon Gumiho, the ninth elf. Okay, Gumiho is Korean. I'm getting triggered by this mixed cultures. Gumiho is the Korean name for the nine-tailed fox. Gumiho. So these creatures have names. At least that is what she wanted to be called, my Emperor. There are tales of other creatures like Gumiho in the corners of Ashua. I see. So Mother summoned Gumiho and other Yaguai. How many did she summon? Yeah, Yaguai, I guess that's yokai, like in Japanese, probably the Chinese name for that. She summoned 10 of them. Yet after your wedding, she decided to dismiss the Yaguai. What happened to them? I would assume they returned back to their homelands. Some say that some Yaguai originated from Mount Diyu. The northern mountains. Alright then, Grand Duke Chen. How do we summon the Yaguai? We can start by summoning Gumiho. You will need offerings and I have prepared them for you. Alright, let us proceed. The crystals in the Yaguai chamber represent which Yaguai can be summoned. Interacting with the crystals will detail the offerings to summon the Yaguai. When a crystal glows, it indicates that the Yaguai can be summoned. I guess this is what you need to summon them. Summoning a Yaguai requires 3 different offerings and ritual incense. Collect different kinds of offerings to unlock more Yaguai. So I guess this is that's the Gumiho, the only one we can summon so far. So I guess this is some, Japanese schoolgirl, because this is the Tori. And this is, I don't know, the pirate Yaguai, and this is the Arabian Night Yaguai. And this is the, pagan necromancer Yaguai. This is the snake woman. Right, let's summon. Ooh. Now her jumping is very distracting. I like the ears animation. I'm sure all Yaguai will taste great. I'm not sure all of them will, but some might. Why, hello, Grand Duke Chen and General Chao. Oh, this is exciting. How are you two? No time for small talk, Gumiho. We need you right now. Oh, stern as always, General, and you, Grand Duke, still professional as ever. Oh, hello, who's this? I've never seen you before. This is His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Hong of the Crimson Empire. He is the one who summoned you. Salutations, Gumiho. Yeah, what handsome one! You look just like your mother. I'm so glad to be back. I thought the Crimson Empire didn't have a use for little old me anymore. Not after the Empress Dowager severed our link. Why are you so happy to be summoned? Because you're going to help me become more powerful, just like what your mother did. Such a shame your mother broke our bond. I hope it won't happen again. Behave yourself, Gumiho. I will not let you manipulate His Majesty. Oh, my General Chao, ever so protective of your liege. Besides, you summoned me, hence I cannot harm you, Your Majesty. Enough, General. Gumiho, how are you gonna help me? Usually, the Yaguai help Empress Dowager Wang by assisting her in decision making. Gumiho can investigate matters and provide information on how your decisions will affect the Empire. Amazing! Let us introduce Gumiho to the other leaders, then you can prove how useful they are. As you say, Emperor Hong, I will serve as you as best I can. Aha! My little Yaguai woke up. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So here we see the attributes. Each Yaguai possesses 4 attributes: Strength, Charisma, Intelligence, Divinity, that can be enhanced through Essence Feast or with gifts. The Yaguai's main attribute is displayed next to the name. Status. Yaguai's status comprises of stamina and bond. Yaguai's activities other than meditation consume stamina, while bonding indicates their closeness to you. Traits are a set of unique features that each Yaguai have. Traits impact the Yaguai while they are doing their activities. So, plus 25% rewards on divinity type problems, minus 5% bond gain from problems. Okay. Consumables can be obtained through the tribute or bought from other countries that can be used to increase Yaguai status. Using consumables can also be done from inventory window. So she has a little bit of divinity, but not the other stuff. Sway reward plus 10%, sway duration. What is sway? So she's persuasive, but she doesn't have charisma. I don't know what that. I guess this is to awaken her to... Okay, fine. Let's go back to Ashuva continent. All currently available Yagwai will be displayed on the panel at the bottom of the screen, sorted based on their current stamina. Selecting Yagwai portrait will navigate to the chamber. Attention, faction leaders of the Imperial Court. From now on, Gumiho the Yagwai will be serving the Crimson Empire. Good day to you humans. His Majesty has summoned me to assist on Imperial matters. Oh no, Your Majesty, why did you summon a Yagwai? You know, this thing is dangerous. No, thing, I'm no thing. Are you questioning my judgment, Head Priest? No, Your Majesty, my apologies. I was trying to question you. I'm simply wary of her. Supreme Commander, please. I'm sure the Head Priest did not mean any harm. What you ought to be wary of is your tone when you talk to me. This goes for all of you. Now let us focus on Gumiho. How astonishing, a real Yagwai. First, seeing the likes of me. Yes. You should see how nervous you look. Don't worry, I won't bite. This is honestly amazing, Your Majesty. Amazing. How did you did the unthinkable? Now, Grand Duke Cheng, please explain Gumiho's duty. Yes, my Emperor. She will be assigned to help us solve our administrative issues. I'm sure her advice will produce better results than any human could. The first task is to investigate an issue that requires decision from you. Gumiho should have her own specialty or attributes. Certain decisions might be more suited to other Yagwai with their other attributes. Excellent, now let us see what you can do, Gumiho. Glad to help you, Your Majesty. I will not tolerate any deception or lies towards our Emperor. We must not scare her now, General. Gumiho will not disappoint us. I thought we were supposed to, summon monsters and undead and stuff to make her our waifus. Is that still the point? This is my lovely Empress. So we set up border inspection. Our border is safe. Let the trade flows freely. Typo, let the trade flow freely. Okay, a Yagwai can be assigned to investigate a decision to reveal more information useful when determining what the Empire needs. So the attributes investigation. The assigned Yagwai's attribute determines which faction's trust is revealed upon the investigation. So strength is for the soldiers, charisma for nobles, divinity is for commoners, intelligence is for traders. The higher the Yagwai's attribute level is, the more perks will be obtained from the investigations. So okay, guess we have to go here, discover loot. Soldiers found loot at a crime scene. Shouldn't be loot. Anyway, and a commoner's family claimed it was theirs. Investigate. Sign. Okay, so this is very complicated. While we await the results of Gumiho investigation, let us move on to the next session. I pray to the Celestials that the Yagwai won't lie to us. I shall be very careful in this matter, Head Priest. Let us hope she doesn't end up killing us. I understand, Your Majesty, but please remember not to rely too much on the Yagwai. Do not worry about me. I'm still wondering how the nature of the Yagwai was kept secret from us. Be right back. As I have mentioned, the late Empress Dowager wanted to keep everything secret. She only needed their help for discrete issues, like genital warts, and now we are using them for so much more. Well, let us await Miho's results. So it takes one turn basically to investigate. Hi everyone, I have returned with results. Good for Gumiho. That was rather impressive. I pray to the Celestials that she is telling the truth. And that the Supreme Commander will not regret this decision. No need to worry, gentlemen, and thank you for your service, Gumiho. I can make my decision now. So, split the loot with soldiers. So we don't know how it affects these. Well, no, it's soldiers' faith was 25% of them, and okay. Commoners are raging to return the loot. Well, I think we have to be nice to the soldiers for once. So split loot with soldiers. The Uruguay investigations are impressive. Making decisions has never been easier. Indeed, the Uruguay have proven to be very useful to the Crimson Empire. But we cannot let our guard down just yet. We have many more issues to contend with. I have an idea, Your Majesty. How about letting the Uruguay directly solve Imperial problems? What? Let them lose into the Empire. The people will panic. General, as the people are fickle, as long as they are treated right, they will trust us. They will thank anyone or anything that can alleviate their problems. I agree with the Grand Duke. They might be frightened by the Uruguay at first, but they will get used to the Uruguay helping them. In the end, people will cheer for the Uruguay. I know they have been very useful, but I still have my doubts. Grand Duke and Chief Trader's points have merit. We can test this. I can assign Gumiho to solve the problem. Urgent. Logistics. Our frontier camp is in need of logistics, but the weather hasn't been friendly. Perhaps the Uruguay can help us. Okay, so type of imperial issue where Uruguay is required to solve it. The assigned Uruguay will be unavailable for the operation of the problem. This reminds me of Black Book. You know, the card RPG set in like pre-communist Russia, and you have also demons you use to solve some problems. No, actually you use them to cause problems mostly. But I guess it is similar. First problem, Emperor villages and frontiers have been disturbed by mysterious creatures. They need help to avoid any casualties. Picking the most compatible Uruguay is important to maximize rewards. Higher attribute levels also boost rewards. Emperor, the villagers, they are a mysterious creature. Alright, so assign. We can't assign anybody else. I am optimistic the text will go smooth. The Uruguay can handle what humans will have difficulty with. Such is my hope as well. Let us wait and see. I am afraid Gumiho will make trouble. I'm more worried of the people's reaction to her. I think the people will like, ooh, nice cosplay, wanna fancy a shag. Let us wait until the next session to see the results. Today is my lucky day, okay? Right, we have action points, I wanna use them. They're going to waste. Gumiho has returned. Splendid, gentlemen. Any reports regarding Gumiho's work? The report stated that the Yagoi helped bad people. You really did it. And of course, His Majesty's wish is my command. Incredible. Even with an army of workers, we could never get results as good as this, and in such a short time, too. I will order Gumiho to solve another problem. Wait, didn't the stalwart Empress Dowager mention that different problems require different Yagoi? Therefore, you have to be careful when assigning one to a specific problem. They might not be suited for it. Even so, any of the Yagoi can still solve problems better than humans. I advise that we start working rather than bickering about the Yaguai's limitations. I agree with the head priest Han. Let's continue working. Okay, so we have stuff to solve, so I guess we cannot... Market riot. Right. Sign there. And should I just... So, Crimson Moon Festival. The people want the biggest ceremony for the Crimson Moon Festival. It will cost more, but the commoners will be happy. How about the merchants? The merchants will be so. I'd imagine everybody, or maybe the soldiers won't like it because they provide security. I'll be right back. Alright. Replace the word Yagoi by yogurt and it all makes sense. Okay, I have to do it. I guess let them have fun. Let them eat cake, we shall have the biggest ceremony. Yeah, so everybody's happy. Except like the soldiers didn't care. But it's good though. How about this? So yeah, we cannot do anything with this because we don't have Yaoguai just yet. I guess we just have to skip. So I want outstanding market riot. Why do we have to go here to see what happened? So we got money from the market riot, we lost a bit of this and got handshakes, people like it, confidence. So the commoners like us. New dialogue. Oh, Emperor Hong, I'm elated. Emperor Hong, I'm related to return to the Crimson Empire service. Good to hear, Gumiho. Oh, I did not expect the yogurt to be so friendly. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Well, Your Majesty, I may be friendly, but I can't guarantee the others will be. I beg your pardon? Well, some Yagoi get all insecure if you put me on a pedestal. Someone like Jade would get jealous. Huh, so there's strife between the Yagoi. A yogurt. Interesting. I'll go to the fridge and grab a Yagoi real quick. See you in an hour or so when I'm done with it. Actually doing my sport. Okay, so I have fun doing your sport stuff. Agent Yogurt hurts. Okay, I would like you to tell me more about this, Kumiho. It's not my place to tell their stories. You'll get to know them all in due time. A little spoiler though, the Yagoi are closer to humanity than you think we are, Emperor. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. They're accursed human spirits. Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but may I wander the land during my free time? Wander my empire, what for? Oh, nothing, just love seeing the human world. Sounds sus. I sometimes visit the Shinan forest in the west to take care of the fox cubs there. I was once one of them after all. You have pretty diverse interests. You bet, like I told you, Emperor, Yagoi and humans aren't so different. So can I go, pretty please? I suspect you are hiding something. Speak on it. Yeah. Oh, no. My little Yagoi, he's being naughty and pulling handkerchiefs that are dry, pulling them down. Wet. So you're hiding something. Me hiding something? Not at all, Emperor Hong. We Yagoi just love wandering around the human world and observing human activities. Yogurts and humans aren't so different. Well, yogurt does come out of men if you rub them right. Really now, and here I thought the Yagoi were uncultured. You'd be surprised. For example, I enjoy watching the fireworks at Mizujima. Okay, that's Japanese. Water Island? I see, you have convinced me then. You may leave in your free time. Though I must remind you that you were summoned to work for me. Worry not, Your Majesty, I, Gumiho, shall work most diligently. Okay. Let's get back. And now we have to solve Ramsey's throne. Let's go. Special place. Nobles want a special place for themselves to sell their antiques, as the marketplace is filled with traders and commoners. The only Yagoi can scout the legation. So what's Crimson Throne? What can we do here? Okay, this is just... Ooh, nobles. Good. So, yeah, this... Traders are still bad, but the traders are bad. I guess just skip to the next day then. We got commoner's confidence. Okay, we got money and some, was it nobles? Liking. This is remarkable. Once again, the yogurt have proven their capabilities. And just as some of us thought, the people are reacting positively to their help. Like I said, Your Majesty, the late Empress Dowager's ritual opened up possibilities to empower our empire by using the Yahweh. Like I said, this is still dangerous. But General Chao, this is what we have learned for, solving our emperor's problems with a snap of our fingers. I bet any nation would want a yogurt to solve their problems. It will be profitable for everyone. If I may remind you, Your Majesty, that the legends say that yogurt gained their powers by consuming human souls. This is why we cannot coexist, because humans have to consume yogurt instead. I am aware of your warnings, Head Priest Han. I will be careful in dealing with the yogurt boy. Besides, Mother was successful in cooperating with them. I believe it can be the same for us. There were also no reports of yogurt-related deaths during that time. Still, be cautious at all times, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I still need to discuss something with you and General Chao. In that case, Your Majesty, permits me to leave it with Head Priest Han and Solo. Yes, Your Majesty, we are going to hold a public discussion in the marketplace. Permission granted. Please listen to what our people need. Your Majesty, General Chao and I believe we should proceed with our next step. After all, we have resolved some of our empire's current issues. Yes, Grand Duke, so how do we resurrect my wife? What? You still plan on committing necromancy, Supreme Commander? Not only necromancy, but necrophilia. I'm sorry, General, there is no future where I rule without Xian. I need someone to accompany me, to support me, and I need to have a successor. If that is what you are concerned about, have you thought about marrying again? Yeah, maybe that's simpler. But no, I am an emperor. I need to be a necrophiliac. I must admit that is an option, Your Majesty. I supported your relationship with the young Empress. If you do not want to go down this route, the rulers of our neighboring nations are yet to be married. And through a marriage and alliance, we can strengthen both nations. Who knows, perhaps all of them would agree to be your concubines. I will think about it. I see, I will think about it, gentlemen. We do need alliances, I need a successor. Indeed, Your Majesty. Once the borders are open again, we can pay them a visit. I would recommend visiting Aurag, as we have a strong army and a ruler, as they have a strong army. If we seek an alliance through marriage, Mizujima should be our goal. Their culture somewhat resembles ours. I appreciate your suggestions, gentlemen, and I believe there are other rulers that can make for a good empress. But for now, I still wish to know how we can resurrect Xiang. To be honest, I do not know my emperor. What? Have you been toying with me, Grand Duke? No, my emperor. I know most of the steps, but the information regarding resurrection is fragmented. At least we do know that the first step is to resurrect Xiang by securing her soul. What do you mean by securing her soul? Yes, allow me to demonstrate. Kumiho, come here. You called for me, Grand Duke Chen? Yes, Kumiho, we need you to secure Empress Xiang's soul and bring her to that place. Oh, so you plan on doing that? How exciting! I shall be back with Her Majesty's soul as soon as possible. You'll be surpassing your mother soon enough, Your Majesty. Don't you dare do anything strange, Kumiho. I'm but a loyal servant, Grumpy General Chao. I promise to return. Wait, what is this all about? No need to worry, Your Majesty. Please follow me. It's the only way to resurrect your beloved Empress. Is it secret chamber? Here then? Oh, secret chamber. Sounds naughty. Welcome to the secret chamber, Your Majesty. Here we will tie you down and sodomize you, I mean.
Huh?
So this is it, huh? I wasn't expecting the old Imperial Vault to have an underground chamber like this. And I can feel this eeriness in the air is strange.
Mm-mm.
Indeed, Supreme Commander. That's why I never liked it here. That statue, what is it? Did you build it, Grand Duke? No, my Emperor. It's always been here. It's a representation of the unnamed Celestial. At least that's what the late Starcher and I gathered during our research. We never know how it got here, but we have theories that it might have be a conduit for the rituals. Then again, it's just a theory because we cannot prove it. For all we know, it might just be a normal statue. I see. Well, I'm curious on what we are going to do here. I have returned and brought her Majesty's soul, Your Majesty. Interesting, but before we continue, you mentioned that Mother tried to resurrect Father, Grand Duke. Did something happen that made her not proceed with it? Her reasoning is related to the method that we shall do to resurrect the beloved Empress. In order to resurrect a soul, more souls are needed. They are deemed as human essences or soul essences. And yogurt is a source of these essences, which means we will have to sacrifice them. It's the reason why the late Empress Dowager stopped. She needed the yogurt's help to run the empire.
Huh?
What? That means we have to sacrifice Gumiho? Another yogurt as well, my Emperor. We need to do it, Supreme Commander. Isn't resurrecting Her Majesty something that you want to achieve? Hey, I'm here, you know. I think I should have say in this matter. I don't want to be sacrificed. You're helping the Supreme Commander, Gumiho. Behave yourself. Oh, how rude. Please, Your Majesty, there's another way to resurrect the Empress. Another way? Tell me, Gumiho, I want to hear it. You can sacrifice the souls of the people.
Huh?
What? The people? This is outrageous, Your Majesty. Surely you don't think to follow Gumiho's way. Supreme Commander, what Gumiho is suggesting is treason. We cannot kill our own people. Yeah, we are not the American government. Yes. Or, well, I want to make a joke about recent Chinese history. Maybe I should. Your Majesty, you personally said that you need me. You need a yogurt to run this country. People, they come and go, Your Majesty. They fall like leaves of autumn and will come back like the blossoms of spring. While as yogurt, we are one in a million. Even if I wanted to sacrifice the people, how would we even achieve such a thing? The yogurt have knowledge to cast disasters through rituals, Your Majesty. We just need offerings and time to proceed. And you are going to do this disaster here in front of a celestial statue. I thought the celestials hate yogurt. Oh, Your Majesty, you didn't know. Not all celestials see us as evil beings. As for the disaster, you can see it as a way to separate the weak from the strong. The weak shall perish. You know, the survival of the fittest and all. Your Majesty, perhaps what Gumiho suggested can be an option. After all, we need the yogurt. The last time you chose the people, the beloved Empress passed away. Oh, all these difficult decisions, when will it end? So, sigh, I shall decide what to do. Empress soul vitality. So the Empress's soul vitality indicates the remaining life form of the Empress's soul. At the start of every cycle, the Empress soul vitality decays. Maintaining her soul is important as reaching zero soul vitality results in a game over. Aha. Maintaining the Empress's soul vitality can be done by infusing her soul with human essence. Human essences can be obtained by conjuring disasters or sacrificing yogurts. So there's plague, blizzard, storm, wildfire. Yagoi can conjure disasters to sacrifice the Crimson Empire's populations. Sacrifices are turned into human essence to feed the Empress soul vitality. The soldier population will yield more human essence when a disaster is casted. The disasters have different lethality rates, and certain disasters can happen during specific. I have my own disaster here, saying like, "Oh, daddy, play with me." I guess I have to go play with my disaster yogurt soon, but at least let's read this stuff first. Each yogurt requires different offerings to conjure a disaster. Conjuring a disaster also consumes stamina. Keep in mind that it takes a few sessions before the disaster is summoned. Human essence becomes available immediately after the disaster is successfully cast. Sacrificing yogurt will turn them into human essence. The amount of human essence gained from sacrificing a yogurt depends on their attribute levels. Sacrificed yogurt will drop a memento that contains a unique state of affair that will affect all Yagoi activities. Because sacrificed yogurt cannot be resummoned. Oh no. Sacrificed yogurt will leave their memento inside the yogurt chamber. Memento contains unique state of affair affecting all yogurt activities. State of affair can be activated by burning a ritual incense. So I guess disaster. I don't want to kill my own only yogurt. So random. Like, why do you need peaches to make some magical disaster or a plague or what is joke, anyways? So we can only do a plague. Fine, let's do it. We shall commence with the ritual to cast the disaster. Supreme Commander, why? You know, I think this is probably one of the most realistic political simulators I've seen. I can imagine this is similar to how politicians, like powerful politicians, do things. We still need a Gumiho to work for the Empire General, and I need to save Xiang's soul. I have made up my mind. Preposterous. Tough decision, Your Majesty. Let us hope this will succeed. Yay, Gumiho gets to live another day. Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall prepare the ritual right away. So what kind of disaster will you conjure, Gumiho? Simple, Your Majesty. A plague. Quick, but not too deadly. We can't kill everyone, right? Later down the line, you can cast all kinds of disasters to acquire more essences. Monster, you speak as if our people's lives mean nothing. No, they don't mean nothing. They are valuable resources that can be used for stuff. Not at all, General. These people will die for His Majesty's will, an honorable way to go. This feels wrong, but I cannot back down. Stay strong, Your Majesty. Please proceed, Gumiho. Focusing. Oh, I can feel it. The ritual is working. I feel something strange. I feel it too. Does it mean we are succeeding? Oh, it's working alright. I hope you're ready for disease control. Oh no, we need CDC to spread more disease. Let us wait for now, Your Majesty. The disaster should happen soon. I was saying that the disasters do not happen right away. It may take a few moments. Now we have, oh, it's like 4 turns. Okay, so now we have to see what sort of crap do. Examination. So the Empire is holding examinations for new jobs. We need more accountants, soldiers. Which one should be prioritized? river is dangerous place due to frequent missing trader boats. What should we do? Trader side. Let's send Gumiho to investigate this. I know we can't because she's doing the disaster stuff now. Yeah. It's traders demand. Traders demand. Trader demands payment claiming that noble has cheated him on a project payment. Yes. Arrested the noble. So now the traders like us a bit more. Yes, soldiers. But will this... No, soldiers, we need to expand the Imperial Army. We have to do it anyways. Now we lost some merchants, but we got soldiers. Soldiers trust you. Yes, go. Can we... I guess we cannot summon more yogurt right now. This excavation. Excavated mountain can create new jobs and bring building materials, but the nobles want to keep the mountains aesthetic. You know, we're already evil. We're sacrificing our people for to resurrect their life. Let's excavate the mountain. Spend more gold to improve river security, or use traders at a paid permit to cross the river. Yeah, let's use some gold. Yeah, so both soldiers and the traders like that. Big meat, green tea. Okay. Got some money. Fair. Cycle 3, summer. Oh, we can still do this one. Alright. Forest perimeter. Rabbit bears are spotted near the forest perimeter. Should be built forest fences to prevent them from attacking. Let's get a new trader then. Okay. Now we wait for the disaster to be business. No soldiers are pessimistic. No. Okay, we've conjured our first disaster. Mysterious plague tore through the land. Dissonant sounds of wailing and coughing could be heard across the Crimson Empire as people succumbed to illness. Countless lives were lost, bodies piled up on the streets, the very air grew putrid with the stench of death.
Huh?
This is terrible. What have I done? The bodies of my people lie in the streets. You did what you have to get the essences we need, Your Majesty. Put on a brave face, Your Majesty. It is but a small price to pay. My apologies for being Frank's Supreme Commander, but you got what you asked for. Human essences for Xiang's soul at the cost of her people's lives. I never thought I could do something like this. Your Majesty, let us wait until the disaster passes. After that, we can use the essences to heal Her Majesty's soul. We also need to handle the fallout of the plague. Our people still need us. Your Majesty, are we done for today? And Poops, may I ask to leave? Yes, you can leave, Kumiho. Thank you for your service. Now that you know how to cast disasters, we still need to consider the other option for healing Her Majesty's soul. I will explain how to sacrifice a yogurt, Your Majesty, in case the circumstances arise. Hence, you can utilize both methods to bring your beloved Empress back from the dead. This is a nightmare, but I have to keep going for it. For now, we must organize relief efforts, Your Majesty. After that, we can discuss the next step in the secret chamber. The Grand Duke is right, Your Majesty. Let us handle the plague. Alright. I guess I will end the stream here. Go play with my son and all that stuff. So I'm Adventure Argonaut. I thank you for watching and keep eating yogurt.